I know you're awake. Your breathing changes when you're pretending to sleep. You always do that. Oh no, don't sit up. Actually, you can sit up if you want. It's your bed, technically. I mean, you're the one paying rent for the room. I've just been living underneath it. For a while. How long? That's not important. Long enough to know you leave your phone charger hanging off the side of the mattress. Long enough to know you always lose one sock. Long enough to know you spend 20 minutes deciding what video to watch before falling to sleep. To the same 3 creators every night. Long enough. You seem surprisingly calm. Most humans scream when they discover the thing under their bed can talk. You just sound tired. That's probably healthier. No, I'm not dangerous. If I was dangerous, I wouldn't have waited this long to introduce myself. I would have done something dramatic, like scratching the walls, or staring at you from the ceiling, or appearing in mirrors. Those are all very popular monster activities. Personally, I think they're inefficient. Yes, I am a monster, technically, though creature sounds nicer. Monster has bad branding. No, I don't eat people. That's another stereotype. Honestly, most of us are just trying to survive. Do you know how difficult it is to find a decent hiding spot these days? Humans keep putting LED lights everywhere. It's exhausting. Why am I talking to you now? Because I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, which is usually a mistake, but I couldn't stop, so I decided I'd rather suffer the embarrassment of saying something than continue over-analysing it. I think you're cute. There, I said it. Please don't make a big deal out of it. I'm already regretting every decision that led me to this moment. No, I'm serious. Unfortunately, I didn't mean for it to happen. At first, you were just the human who occupied the room above me. That was all. A simple arrangement. You existed. I existed. You slept and I hid. Everything was professional. Then I started noticing things, small things. The way you say thank you when nobody's around. The way you apologise to furniture after bumping into it. And the way you keep helping people even when you're exhausted. You don't know I know that, but I do. I hear things. Not in a creepy way. Okay, maybe slightly creepy, but that's just part of being an under-the-bed creature. You're quiet. Are you embarrassed? Interesting. I thought humans only got embarrassed when complimented by other humans. Apparently, eldritch creatures count too. Good to know. No, don't hide your face. That makes it worse. Now I'm imagining you're blushing, and that's distracting. Why is it distracting? Oh, because you're cute. I already established this. Try to keep up. Honestly, this is your fault. You keep doing things that make it difficult to remain emotionally detached. Do you know how many times you've talked kindly to animals, or stopped to help strangers, or spent an entire evening worrying about whether you accidentally sounded rude in a text message? A ridiculous amount. That's how many. You care too much. It's inefficient. And yet, I like that about you. You don't have to say anything. I'm not expecting a confession, or a declaration of love, or whatever humans do. I'm simply informing you of a fact. A very inconvenient fact. I think you're cute. I like listening to you talk. I like hearing you laugh. I like when you get excited about things, even if nobody else understands why you're excited. Especially then. You have this habit. When you find something you genuinely enjoy, your voice changes. You become more animated, more alive. You don't even realise you're doing it, but I notice. I notice a lot of things. That sounded creepier than intended. Forget I said that. Actually, no, don't forget it. I do notice things because I pay attention to you. Because somewhere along the way, you became important. There, another embarrassing statement. Wonderful. Oh, this conversation is going terribly. Oh, you're smiling. Why are you smiling? No, don't tell me it's because I'm being cute. That's unacceptable. I'm supposed to be the mysterious creature, and you're supposed to be intimidated. Stop laughing. You're making this difficult. Fine. Maybe I'm not very intimidating. I never really tried. I think being frightening requires a certain level of confidence, and confidence has never been one of my strengths. Surprised? You assumed monsters were confident. Why? Because we have claws. That's species profiling. No, really. Do you know how many monsters have anxiety? A lot. An alarming amount. I spent 3 weeks rehearsing this conversation, you know. 3 weeks. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? I had multiple versions. A formal version, a casual version, a mysterious version. A version where I immediately disappeared after confessing. That one was popular. In the end, I chose honesty, which was somehow the scariest option. You know, when humans talk about loneliness, they usually describe being surrounded by people who don't understand them. Monsters have a different problem. We're usually hidden, separate, watching from a distance. You get used to it, mostly. But then sometimes you find someone kind, someone interesting, someone who makes a room feel warmer just by existing inside it. And suddenly, being alone feels harder than it used to. That's what happened to me. I didn't plan it. I just kept looking forward to hearing you come home. Kept wondering how your day went. And hoping you were okay. It's strange, caring about someone you've never probably met. Yet, somehow it felt normal. Maybe because you're easy to care about. Oh, don't argue. I've been observing you for months. I have data. Yes, that's absolutely how emotions work. Through extensive research, obviously. Do you know what the worst part was? Wanting to talk to you. And never doing it. Every night I'd think, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll say hello. Maybe tomorrow I'll introduce myself. Maybe tomorrow. Then tomorrow would arrive and I'd lose my nerve. Pathetic, I know. But you're not exactly easy to approach. No, not because you're scary. Because you're you. When someone matters, talking to them becomes harder, not easier. The possibility of rejection starts feeling heavier, so I stayed quiet for far too long. Until tonight. What changed? You looked sad earlier. That's all. You came home, dropped your bag, sat on the edge of the bed, and for a few minutes you just looked tired. Not physically tired, the other kind. The kind that settles behind the eyes. And I realised something. If I kept hiding forever, I'd never get the chance to tell you what I wanted to tell you. That someone notices. Someone cares. Someone thinks you're doing better than you think you are. Someone who thinks you're worth staying up for. Even if that someone happens to live underneath your bed. You really are quiet. Are you thinking? Humans always make that face when they're thinking. What are you thinking about? Me? That seems unlikely. I'm not very interesting. Yes, I am a creature from the darkness, but that's basically my entire personality. You, meanwhile, have hobbies, dreams, favourite foods, favourite songs, complex emotional experience. I mostly collect blankets and avoid social interactions. It's a simple lifestyle. Wait, did you just say I'm interesting? That's suspiciously nice of you. Thank you. I think. I'm not used to compliments. No, really. Most interactions between humans and monsters involve screaming. The feedback is rarely constructive. This is new territory. And honestly, I don't know what happens next. I never really planned beyond the confessions. My strategy was remarkably short-sighted. Tell human he's cute, panic, figure out the rest later. That's the entire plan. Oh, you're laughing again. I like that sound. Your laugh. It's warm. Sorry, that slipped out. I'm trying not to be sentimental. It's damaging to my reputation. Not that I have a reputation, but still, principle matters. Can I tell you something? You don't have to carry everything alone. I know you try to. I've seen it. You take responsibility for things that aren't your fault. You worry about people constantly. And you act like you have to solve every problem yourself. You don't. I know, I'm probably not the most conventional source of emotional support, being a nocturnal creature and all, but if you ever need someone to listen, I'm here. Literally, I'm almost always here. Occupational advantage. You deserve kindness too. Not just from other people, but from yourself. Try to remember that. I'm serious. You're worth caring about. Even when you don't feel particularly impressive, even when you're exhausted, when you're frustrated with yourself, you don't have to earn your value. You already have it. There I go again, getting sentimental. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, you know, this is nicer than I expected. Talking to you. I thought I'd be terrified. I am terrified, but it's manageable. Like standing at the edge of a cliff and realizing the view is beautiful enough to justify the fear. Oh, that sounded poetic. Ignore it. No, don't repeat it back to me. I can feel myself dying of embarrassment. Thank you. Your cooperation is appreciated. So, I suppose we've reached a crossroads. You now know there's a creature living under your bed. A creature who thinks you're cute. A creature who has spent an unreasonable amount of time caring about you from afar, and somehow you're still here, still talking to me. I like that. Maybe tomorrow we can talk again, not as strangers, not as human and monster, just us. I'd really like that. And for the record, you're still cute. No, I'm not taking it back. Good night, human. Sleep well. I'll be here, as usual. Though now, hopefully, for a slightly different reason. Good night, human. Good night.